Hello guys and gals, and welcome to Enjoy Life Music, where we talk about everything music related in Japan and Korea and sometimes Asia. But today we are going to be doing something a little different. I have a new segment which I would like to call Japan News Roundup, and it's exactly as it sounds. Every week I will round up some news related to the Japanese music industry and we will briefly discuss it. Now, don't worry. Who the Hell videos are still coming out. They will just be coming out on a monthly basis, so relax. So, without further ado, let's dive on it. In FAKY News, I love that name, JimmyWorld.com recently posted an interview with FAKY, basically discussing their latest release, The Light, and how they've been coping with the pandemic and how it's been affecting them as they do work in the entertainment industry. Now, it's always interesting to hear some inside knowledge in regards to how the members are adjusting and what's going on in the music industry. But of course, these members only allow us to hear what they want us to know. So, I mean, maybe it's just me being pessimistic, but I digress. But for me, the most interesting thing out of this interview had to be the parts with Akina. Specifically, there was one part of the interview where she was asked if she could go back and give advice to her past self, what would it be? For Akina, she wanted to have more confidence. She also discussed she didn't really know what her role was within the group, meaning she had a lot of skill sets, but she didn't know where to focus it. So when she joined, she kind of just went hardcore and showed off everything, her singing, her dancing, her skills of English, and eventually she kind of had some stress, which I understand because I think most people have that kind of feeling when they start a new job. They want to be able to show the best sides of them and show, hey, I'm a team player, and they end up getting a little stressed out. But the difference is she realized this mistake as she went forward in her career with FAKY, and she decided to just focus on one thing. On top of that, it's very clear she wants to work with American musicians, or not just American musicians, but more opportunities to use her English, whether that be bringing rappers from America and working together. Anyway, if you do want to check out the rest of the interview, I did leave a link in the description down below, so be sure to check that out. In Celebrity Olympic Music News. Okay, I will be honest, technically, this isn't about music, but this woman did contribute a little bit to the music industry, and the woman I'm talking about is Naomi Watanabe. She has brought endless hours of joy to people all around the world with her exotic and elaborate dancing covers to Beyonce. Due to that, she's actually been able to take that popularity and push it into her acting career, as well as doing a lot of promotion for women empowerment. But not everybody sees her in this light. Creative head director Hiroshi Sasaki has recently resigned from his position due to a very inappropriate comment made towards Naomi Watanabe. So what exactly did he say, you ask? Well, his idea for the 2020 Olympics was to have Naomi come down from the stage in a piggy costume. And instead of it being called Olympics, they would call her Olympigs. So essentially, he's calling Naomi Watanabe a pig. You get it? Because she's a plus-sized woman. Boy. At least he apologized. I will give him that. He understood the errors of his ways, and he went on record and apologized. That's great. Now, do I think he should have resigned? No. I mean, yes, he made a mistake, a very minor one at that, but I get it. It is Japanese culture. Plus, with oversensitivity kind of spreading all around the world, maybe he had the right idea of resigning before things got even worse for him. So regardless, it shouldn't have been said, but it is what it is. In idol fraud, this one's a fun one. SKE48 member Yamada Juna has been arrested due to suspicion of fraud. Apparently, the former idol was able to swindle 500,000 yen away from an unsuspecting man. How did she do this, you ask? Oh, via a dating app. Basically, she had told the man that she would help him gain money through financial investing. That wasn't the case. Of course, while she was doing this crime, she was acting under a fake name. And it gets better. She did not act alone. 3 other suspects have been arrested and were also working under these fake names. Together they made about 58 million yen. And when they were arrested, they claimed that they didn't know what they were doing was actually considered swindling. Wow. Now the girl is 23 years old, and I'm aware idols aren't paid a lot of money for their services, but my goodness, you ever heard of investing? Invest some of that money. I mean, I know it's Japan and investing is a lot different than what it is here in the States, but hey, I've lived both lives, and I can tell you, investing is still somewhat good in Japan to a degree. Although, you have to admire, the girl has hustle in her blood. She be hustling. But you know what the most ironic part of this is? In 2017, Yamada was actually an honorary police officer for the day. How the mighty have fallen. So, with us wrapping up here, I just wanted to give a shout out to 2 music videos. The first being Femme Fatale's Kudou. I really hope I'm pronouncing the English part correctly. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Now, I will admit the vocals for this song isn't the greatest in the world. But the reason why this song caught my interest was due to the peppy sound and the cinematography. I like how they use the camera, like they keep the centerpiece of the girls, but the camera is just moving while they aren't moving at all. I'm a fan of those kind of things. I guess that's the video nerd in me. And then the second song I want to talk about is Chanmina's Bijin. Now this song is really, really good. First, let's talk about the music video. I am a huge fan of any music video that takes traditional Japanese and incorporates it into the modern era. And this is exactly what happened in this music video. But the biggest thing that I like about this song is the message. The message, or I guess the theme, being what is considered beauty. But you know what? This isn't a review, and fear not, you will hear my thoughts on this song sometime next week. So there you have it, guys. This is the music roundup for the week. Which means, here's my question for you guys. How do you think Japan is handling Japanese beauty in the music industry? And what I mean by that is, do you think Japanese artists are having more opportunities in the music industry even though they may not fit society's standard form of beauty? So go ahead and comment down below and tell me your thoughts. Let's have a discussion on this, shall we? And if you liked the video, be sure to obliterate that like button. And if you really liked it, be sure to click that subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified for any future videos that I may post, because I do upload every week. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter, because I do occasionally post on there. Occasionally. But yeah, with that being said, enjoy life, enjoy music, peace.